What if all your internal thoughts were being broadcast while you were having a meeting with someone? Like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't notice that I'm angry, or I have to do everything. I can't say no. I'm going to lose my job. That, even if you're thinking those things, they are being broadcast in an energetic way. If not to the other person, they're certainly creating pressure inside of you. Just try on one of those thoughts. I've got to do it all. I can't say no. And notice how you feel. When I tell myself those thoughts, I get tense, panic, I feel pressure. And then I'm not performing very well.
This is something we've been doing a lot of coaching and work with organizations right now during this climate of COVID-19, crisis, conflict, and change. And it's not like these things are new. I think all leaders have spent a lot of time working on how to manage a relationship with their team and develop those sort of things. Sometimes they haven't managed the relationships with themselves. And so their own internal self-critic just got put on steroids because of this environment that we're in. And so that inner dialogue we're talking about just got even louder. So it becomes even more important to take responsibility and recognize, oh, what am I telling myself?
And that's what we want you to do. We want to turn up the volume of your listening to how you're talking to yourself. Because if you can change that, everything shifts. It's one of the biggest lever points.
It doesn't have to be big. It's kind of like taking a 1-degree shift. How can you make slight movements? So if your belief was, I have to be on every meeting all the time, is that true? Ask yourself that. Is it absolutely true? And then maybe I could be on the meeting and get off for 5 minutes. I could catch up. A little bit of a shift.
I can't say no. Well, I can say no. There's consequences, but I'll be okay. Anything to bring yourself down that curve so that you have more choice. Your body will thank you. People around you will thank you because you're not putting that internal pressure on so tight, and then you won't put pressure on everybody else. Okay,
right.
That's a tip for today. I'm CrisMarie Campbell.
And I'm Susan Clark.
And I'm a leadership coach, and I help people with their mindset, their stress, and their performance.
And I'm a relationship and leadership coach who helps people with crisis, conflict, and change.
And together we work with teams on the beauty of conflict.